Hello family and friends. Today we are going to make Easter pudding, zitshe, nui drasi. I'm teacher Peacock from the Siama classroom.
I'm Miss Dutsaway from the Laguna classroom.
And we have our ingredients here in front of us, and we are going to let you know what we are going to use. We have our flour, our inawi. This is our panocha flour. It's also called inawi. We have our whole wheat flour, and that's also inawi. We have our sugar, kaweche, and our brown sugar, wishji kaweche. And we also have our corn husk here. Before you start, at least 30 minutes, put them in a pan with warm water so they can soak and be real nice and soft. So we could line our pot with it. So we are going to need 4 cups of white flour. Help us count in Indian. Ishke. Juwe. Chamiye. Jana.
4 cups.
4 cups. Okay, now we are going to use 3 cups of panocha flour. And the bag is 3 cups.
3 cups.
Yes.
We're gonna
So
just
we're
pour
going
it
to
in.
pour the whole thing in the bowl. Okay. And we are going to do the whole wheat flour. Is that the 3 cups?
3 cups. Ishke. Juwe. Chamiye.
Okay, now we're going to mix this. We're going to mix this up first. We mix our dry ingredients first. Now we can start adding, we're gonna add our sugar. Okay, we're gonna add our sugar. We're gonna add 2 cups of sugar.
Ishke. Juwe.
Okay, and we're gonna add 1 cup of brown sugar.
1 cup. Did you say this is exactly?
Yeah. So that's probably 1 whole cup right there. So we're gonna add the whole thing in. If you want it sweet, then you add your sugar. You add how much sugar, the sweetness of how you prefer, okay? All right, so she can go ahead and mix that all up again. And when we're ready to mix, we use hot boiling water. That's what kind of melts everything. And you, we would need for whoever is mixing the pudding to be careful and not to burn yourself. Okay, because the water is very hot. You can use any kind of a bowl, any kind of a spoon, as long as it mixes. sometimes I use a whisk in order to get, sometimes there's big pieces of brown sugar that don't melt right away, so in a good mix. Okay, go ahead and make a little hole. And I'm going to pour the hot water in for her, and then so we want to mix it real good, we don't want it too watery or too thick. So I'm going to add some more water.
It smells good.
You can smell it. Make sure you bring your muscles when you're mixing. Add some more. I remember when we were growing up, all of my aunties would gather to make the pudding down at Laguna, and we will all come down with a bucket. So that was a big old pan that they mixed, and everybody gathered during that time to get the Easter pudding ready.
Make sure you scrape the bottom.
It's not Easter without the zitsche. Okay, I'm gonna add just a little more. And they used to cook the pudding outside in the outside oven where they make the bread, and they would leave it in there, and they would get it started the same way they would fix it if they were going to make bread. A little bit. So it should look like that, okay? That's not too thick or it's not too watery. Okay, so once you're done with that, then you'll line your pan. You're gonna line your pan. You're gonna make sure that you have on the bottom, on the side, okay? Just go back and forth until you cover everything up. Some might be longer and some might be shorter, but make sure that you have your pan all lined up. And that you will do that all the way around, okay? And once it's all lined up, then you can put your mixture in. So once you put your mixture in there, and if it comes up about that far, then you cover it up again with some more dishkama on the top. Then you can put it in your oven. Now we have a finished product right here, and this is what was made, and it was made in the crock pot. It took at least 5 to 6 hours on high heat, and just kind of check on it every now and then, like every 3 hours, check on it. And if you know that does look done, then you can turn it off. Okay, and that's how you make zitsche.